to looking at the countries outside. So, in total of over 190 countries, and there are 7 continents. So, first there is a continent, Antarctica, the Asian largest, the Africa's second largest, the North America's third largest, the South America's fourth largest, the Antarctica's fifth largest, the Europe is the sixth largest, and Oceania is smallest. Of a country. Russia is the first largest, Canada is the second largest, China is the third largest, United States is fourth largest, Brazil was the fifth largest, Australia was the sixth largest, India was the seventh largest, Argentina is eighth, Kazakhstan was ninth, Algeria is 10th, Democratic Republic of Congo is 11th, Saudi Arabia is 12th, Mexico is 13th, Indonesia is 14th, Sudan is 15th, Libya is 16th, Iran is 17th, Mongolia is 18th, Peru was 19th, Chad is 20th, Niger was 21st, Angola was 22nd, Mali was 23rd, South Africa was 24th, Colombia is 25th, Ethiopia is 26th, Bolivia is 27th, Mauritania is 28th, Egypt was 29th, Tanzania is 30th, Nigeria is 31st, Venezuela is 32nd, Pakistan is 33rd, Namibia is 34th, Mozambique is 35th, Turkey was 36th, Chile was 37th, Serbia is 38th, Myanmar is 39th, Afghanistan is 40th, France is 41st, Somalia is 42nd, Central African Republic is 43rd, South Sudan is 44th, Ukraine is 45th, Madagascar is 46th, Botswana is 47th, Kenya was 48th, Yemen is 49th, Thailand is 50th, Spain was 51st, Turkmenistan is 52nd, Cameroon was 53rd, Papua New Guinea is 54th, Sweden is 55th, Uzbekistan is 56th, Morocco was 57th, Iraq is 58th, Paraguay was 59th, Zimbabwe was 60th, Japan was 64th, Germany was 62nd, Republic of Congo is 63rd, Finland is 64th, Vietnam was 65th, Malaysia is 66th, Norway was 67th, Ivory Coast is 68th, Poland was 69th, Oman is 70th, Italy was 71st, Philippines is 72nd, Ecuador is 73rd, Burkina Faso was 74th, New Zealand was 75th, Gabon was 76th, Guinea was 77th, United Kingdom was 78th, Uganda is 79th, Ghana is 80th, Romania is 81st, Laos is 82nd, Guyana is 83rd, Belarus was 84th, Kyrgyzstan was 85th, Senegal is 86th, Somalia is 87th, Cambodia is 88th, Uruguay was 89th, Suriname is 90th, Tunisia was 91st, Bangladesh is 92nd, Nepal was 93rd, Tajikistan is 94th, Greece was 95th, Nicaragua was 96th, North Korea is 97th, Malawi is 98th, Eritrea is 99th, Benin is 100th, Honduras is 101st, Liberia was 102nd, Bulgaria was 103rd, Cuba was 104th, Guatemala was 105th, Iceland was 106th, South Korea was 107th, Hungary was 108th, Portugal was 109. Jordan was 110. Soria. Oops, I meant to say Soria. Oops, I meant to say Serbia. I'm sorry, Serbia was 111. Azerbaijan was 112. Austria was 113. United Arab was 114. Czech Republic was 115. Panama was 116. Sierra Leone is 117. Oops, not Iceland, I mean Ireland. Ireland was 118. Georgia was 119. Sri Lanka was 120. Lithuania was 121st. Latvia was 122nd. Togo was 122. Croatia was 124. Bosnia and Herzegovina was 125. Costa Rica was 126. Slovakia was 127. Dominican Republic was 128. Estonia was 129. Denmark is 128. Netherlands was 121st. Switzerland was 122nd. Bhutan was 123rd. Taiwan was 144. Guinea-Bissau was 145. Moldova was 126. Belgium was 127. Lesotho is 108. Armenia was 109. Some of the islands was 148. Albania was 141st. Equatorial Guinea was 142nd. Burundi was 108th. Kosovo was 184. Haiti was 145. Rwanda was 146. Macedonia was 147. Djibouti was 148. Belize was 149. El Salvador is 158. Israel was 151st. Slovenia was 152nd. Fiji was 153rd. Kuwait is 154th. Switzerland. Oops. Switzerland, not. Switzerland. Swaziland was 154. East Timor was 155. Bahamas was 156. Montenegro was 157. Vanuatu was 158. Qatar was 159. Gambia 168. Jamaica 164. Note, I changed code to 144 to 164st. Or 162nd. Anyways, Lebanon was 163rd. Cyprus 164. Palestine 165. Brunei is 166. Trinidad and Tobago was 167. Cape Verde was 168. Samoa was 169. Luxembourg 178. Mauritius 171st. Comoros 172nd. Sao Tome and Principe was 173rd. Kiribati was 174. Peru 175. Dominica was 176. Tonga was 177. Singapore was 178. Micronesia was 179. St. Lucia was 108. Andorra was 181st. Palau was 182nd. Seychelles was 183rd. Antigua and Barbuda was 184. Barbados was 185. St. Vincent and the Grenadines was 186. Grenada was 187. Malta was 188. Maldives was 189. St. Kitts was 198. Mazarin was 191st. Liechtenstein was 192nd. San Marino was 193rd. Tuvalu was 194th. Nauru was 195. Monaco was 196th. And Vatican City is the smallest country. And now, here's the territories. Greenland is fourth largest territory. Western Sahara's second largest territory. Somaliland was third largest territory. Salvo is fourth largest territory. New Caledonia is the fifth. Falkland is sixth. Nova Caribbean is the seventh. Puerto Rico was the eighth. Hispaniola is ninth. First seven Arctic Rim is 10th. United States Middle Atlantic Islands were 11. West Polynesia is 12. 23 is 30, South Jordan, South Service area was 40, Samuel City was 50, North of Cyprus is 160. How come it's 70? And that I was 80, Fair I was 90, totally because I was 128. I was 1,024, Guam was 22nd, North Mariana Islands was 24, Curacao was 24. Hold on, McDonald's was 25, Damon was 26, US Virgin Islands 27, St. Helena, Susan, Antarctica, Tuna is 29, Brunel Story, Cayman Islands 34th, No Use 32nd, and currently Canada is 34th, Cyprian Mercury was 34, Cook Islands was 35, American Samoa was 36, and Aruba is 37, with this one now is 38. Wales and Fortuna is 39, Christmas Island is 48, not New Jersey, I mean Jersey. Anyway, Jersey was for the doors. Nassau was 42nd, and Guam was 43rd. Jersey. Not Jersey, I mean anyways, Jersey was 44th. British Indian Northern Territory was 45, St. Mary's is 46, Bermuda is 47, Brooklyn Island is 48, Brooklyn Island is 49, Norfolk Island is 50th, St. Mary's is 54th, Macau is 42nd, St. Barry means 53rd, St. Stanley is 54, Cook Island is 45, Suffolk is 46, Togo is 47, Gibraltar is 48, Trapper Island is 59, Asmar Twiddle Island is 50th, Spanish Island is 54th, and Corsi Island is the smallest territory.